welcome to my channel.
In this moment now, capture it,
Now, tonight I have my little birthday dinner party, and I thought for this event or whatever, I would do my makeup and do a get ready with me. So, continue watching if you want to see that. Now, my get ready with me's, if you haven't watched my channel, are very chill. I do not edit them. I do not anything. So, if you want to stick around, yes, there's that. And also, I try to tell you guys what I'm doing, but for the most part, I sometimes forget, okay? But first, I'm going to use this antibacterial. Just makes me feel better. Makes me feel a little bit better. I don't know. So first, I just put that on my hands. Yes, I put that on my hands, and then I immediately use moisturizer on my face. This is CeraVe anti-itch moisturizer, which I've explained before. If you watched any of my videos, I've explained I have a skin condition to where if I let my skin be dry long enough, I'll get little rashes on my face that itch like crazy. I don't remember what the skin condition is called. I forget. Okay, I forget what it's called. But I got diagnosed by a doctor with it, so don't think it's a self-diagnosis thing. Diagnosed by a doctor. But yeah, luckily I have been pretty good. I have had one of them in like a year or so, so I've been pretty good at keeping my face pretty moisturized. So, I think I'm gonna go. I'm kind of gonna go with the flow here, to be honest. I kind of do that every single time I do my makeup, but I'm a little bit worried about doing that today because last time I did a full face of makeup, because for a while I've been doing like lighter makeup. That's way, like, I don't want to say it's way better looking because I don't think I look better in it, but it holds up so much better in the long run as opposed to like my full face of makeup. But I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures today, so I don't want to be too natural, you know what I mean? So I just put on some e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I don't always put on primer, but whatever. So whenever I do okay, let me think for a second. When I did my makeup a couple days ago and it came off, I was wearing this. Did I say that? I was wearing makeup and it like was rubbing off like immediately, and it was like really making me mad. Normally when I do that, when I did it yesterday, I keep saying yesterday was 2 days ago or something like that. What I normally did was tinted hydrator on my like T-zone, and then my foundation, which is the Maybelline Superstay 30-hour one. I had to put it everywhere else, and that's what I do when I do a more natural full beat now. But I do have like a natural full beat. I have like many types of makeup. I have a very natural. I have a natural full beat. I have a kind of natural full beat, and then I have a full beat, like, and then I also have like different eye, I was gonna say eye shapes, but that's not correct. Different eye makeup that I do as well. If you're gonna hear my AC during any of this, I'm sorry. I don't want to turn it off because it takes forever to get working again once I turn it back on. So yeah, I guess today I am going to use this, even though, I don't know, I'm scared that it's going to mess up again. But as I said, I'm taking pictures, and I don't want this makeup to come off. But then again, if it does come off, I'm at home. So, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if it did come off, but whatever. So, I'm just taking the tinted hydrator. I put it on my hand to start with. I do about one dollop of it. Yes, sorry, my mom just texted me. That's why I stopped for a second. Yeah, just continue this. I think the problem that I had was I put way too much foundation on last time. Because normally when I do it like this, where I kind of bring it out to like most of my face. And then just like the smallest amount of foundation goes on like my cheeks and stuff. But, whatever. I'll show you that. This is what I do normally for my like natural full beat, is I do a full face of this stuff. Which this stuff I love because whenever my makeup comes off, like I was saying, it comes off right here. And on my nose, I can't get that to stop. I've tried a million things. My makeup will always come off on my nose. But when I use this stuff, for the most part, it doesn't look bad when it comes off on my chin. Whatever. I'm gonna do the tiniest amount of foundation. Literally the tiniest amount. I didn't mention I wet this, but I'm sure you could hear that. And we're gonna do the outside parts of my face right here. Try not to touch this part of my face at all. It's just because I have red cheeks, and so when I don't do like foundation, the hydrator will like sort of come off, I guess, throughout the day, and my red cheeks will be the first to show, and that really annoys me. I don't like when I have like a full face of makeup and my red cheeks are showing, because it kind of just feels like I like did a really bad job at applying my makeup, which is true. I'm not no beauty guru. I'm just a YouTuber who likes to talk about makeup. Okay, those are like foundation set up. Now I go in with my blush and contour before I go in with my concealer. That's never happened to me before. Oh no, oh no, it's gonna get everywhere. Of course it happens in a video. I don't know how to get it back on there. Oh wait. Got it back on there. Oh no, guys, I just completely took the whole thing off. That was gonna be so much. I hate when I have too much concealer in this little compartment because I feel like it gets gross too quick when I do that, okay? I normally do not put on this much concealer, contour, but as you saw, I just ruined it. So now it's very, very wet. Okay. But this is just a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I use a darker shade for my contour. It's 146.5. Oh, if you wanted to know, I don't think you guys want to know, but my foundation is shade 102. And then the tinted hydrator, I use Fair Pale. I don't think you guys want to know that stuff because, like, I'm so pale. I don't think anyone's following this routine. And then I take an e.l.f. blush stick. It's called a monochromatic multi-stick, but I only use it for blush. And this is the shade Dazzling Peony. Yeah. So, there's that. and then I take this. So we're gonna do this, and I do my lashes after this, because you'll see this kind of gets everywhere. Lashes? Did I say lashes? I clearly meant concealer. Whatever. I'm trying to hurry up, guys. The plan was, okay, I don't feel rushed because my mom's not rushing me, but the plan was, I was gonna wake up at like 12, and then my mom was gonna wake up at 1, and by the time she woke up, I was gonna be like ready, you know, because we still have to decorate. So I have cats. If you can't tell, I have 5 cats. This cat stays in this room because he does not like the other cats, and anytime I put him in the other room with them, he's miserable and he's hiding the whole time. And I just want to let you guys know I have tried to put him with the other cats, but again, he's hiding the whole time, and it's a huge problem. And it's a huge fight with my mom because she thinks I'm mistreating him for having him in here all the time. And I'm like, would he rather be in this big room with his own bathroom with cat litter, his own box of cat litter, by the way, which a huge problem for him was he was getting poop on his butt because he was scared to use the cat litter. So he'd run away real quick and he'd have poop dangling all the time. And he also has his own water and his own food, which he has to have special food. The other cats do not. So I don't have to worry about them taking his food. And he's a chill guy and he just sits here. Would it rather be that or him out there terrified for his life, hiding every single day of his life? Just saying. Anyway, she's just annoying because she just texted me something about him. And I'm like, it wasn't a problem. I'm sorry, I'm like thinking about this right now. It was not a problem until we switched rooms. Because this used to be her room. And my room used to be, her room used to be my room. But we switched. I forgot I don't have my concealer. Hold on. I'm gonna get my concealer, but I'll finish what I was saying. We switched because this is now my house. And before it was not a huge problem. But now she mentions it like all the time. And I'm like, he looks way happier here than he did when he was out there. Just saying. But I have to go grab my concealer. It's in my purse. It's right there where he is. But yes, we still have to decorate, but I couldn't decorate because I have 5 cats, like I was going to say. Hold on. Anyway, I got my concealer. This is the Incognito Wet n Wild. I use the shade Fair, obviously. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to go on a rant about that. It's just annoying me. Because literally all I texted her was, oh, I was like, he decided to go to the bathroom and I'm going to the bathroom. It's just like, funny because he did. Because I was in the bathroom, going to the bathroom and he decided to go to it. She goes, well, he's mad because blah, 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 blah. How does him having to go to the bathroom at the same time as me mean anything to, like, hello? You guys can't see. Oh, okay. Hi. He's gonna sit there and watch me while I do this. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get you back where you're supposed to be. Unfortunately, I'm starting to wheeze now. So hopefully I'm not wheezing too much in this video. I should get my inhaler, but whatever. Here's the placement I do. And this kind of goes most places on my face. So, like, really, it's not that critical that you stay in this area. But I put it in that area anyway. Just blend, blend, blend. And I try to stay away from my nose right here. And I try to make this a decent line. then I try to keep this line right here on my cheek, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm really hating the way my chin looks really orange right now. But whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Just keep blending with a beauty blender. I did not mean to put that on my nose right there. I normally do not put it on my nose, that little line. But I guess it's gonna be like that today, because I just so happened to do so. My cat's currently trying to get up here. He's trying to find a way to jump up here. Big yawn. Here you go. Get up here real quick. Get up here real quick. He's working his way. Come on. There you go. Good boy. You can make your way. Go on ahead. You got this, little dude. You got this. Lay right here, little boy. Yep, he's about to lay down right here. His new thing is he likes to, not new, he's tried to do it before. I normally tell him to get down because he has some problems sometimes. But he gets a little too close to me while I'm doing my makeup, and I'm like wet with foundation, and I'm like, dude, your hair is gonna get all over my face if you don't back it up. But he's been pretty good recently with staying. My powder is also in my bag. I keep forgetting. I put a whole bunch of stuff in there that day because, like I said, my makeup was coming off, so I packed stuff to fix it. Next, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me powder, loose powder, and I go right here, dab it in on my chin. Now, I do not fully bake. Like, I know people bake for like 30 minutes and let it, I don't have time for that. Sometimes I don't even take 30 minutes to do my whole face. So, yes. We let it bake for at least a little bit, but not that long. He does not want to sit up here today. That's what he's decided. Yeah, he's been sitting right here. Which, if you watch my latest Get Ready With Me that I did in one of my vlogs, I showed a clip of him sitting right there. I normally do have like a purse laying right there that's empty, and I don't have that today, and I think that's why he got up. He wants the purse. Sorry, Seth. I put the purse up. He's scratching now. Anyway, my eyebrows, ignore them. They're a little bit messed up right now. Next, while this is sitting, I'm going to take these eyelashes. These are really crusty, dusty eyelashes, so I'm hoping they don't look too bad. But I don't have any good black eyelashes right now, because I needed to buy eyelashes, and instead of buying like black ones, I bought brown ones, which I like, but for today I don't want to do that. I want black. So I'm gonna use these. I actually forgot, I'm gonna do my eyeliner before we get into the lashes. I'm using, okay, I don't necessarily want to recommend you this, because I don't know how, like, I don't think it actually works that well. It's kind of dry, but it's the Essence eyeliner pen. I saw this, I was watching like a whole bunch of TikToks about what eyeliner works best from the drugstore, and someone mentioned this pen, and so I got it, and at first I was like, oh yeah, but now it's already dry, and they were like, I do like huge wings, and like, it's lasting me so long. But eyeliner has been extra long lasting. It does last long, but it's just like, it's very dry. So I don't know if they meant that it lasts long throughout the day, what, but I can barely do it one wing without it getting dry. So I do one little line right there, and then you follow your eye up to like your eyebrow right here, and I make a line. And then I connect said lines. Now, I have slightly hooded eyeballs, so I do not like the way my eyeliner looks. So then, because I don't like the way it looks like it's swooping, I go with my creases and I make a little line, and then I close my eyeballs, and then I connect it to the top. So that way it's straight. And I keep working on it until it looks straight enough. Like so. That's good enough for me for now. And then to make, because I don't like, you can see that, I do a whole bunch of little lines. And I make it extremely messy. There's that. Now, I'm going to get this eyebrow, eyelash ready to go. Wait, guys, wait. Wait. These are two. These eyelashes are the same eye. We're not using those eyelashes, they're literally the same eye. I'll be right back. I have to go find lashes, okay? Whatever, guys. I'm gonna use these eyelashes instead. These are another pair. These have brown in them, but they're not brown eyelashes. They're like a mix of brown and black. Again, they're also dirty. These are like Dollar Tree ones. I think they're called the baby doll white ones. I don't know. When it comes to the Dollar Tree, I can't really tell you what kind I have because they have so many different kinds. It's really hard to keep up with that. Do I have another eyelash glue? Yes, I do. Okay. So I use Duo eyelash glue. I normally use the blue one. I only use clear. I've tried to use black before, and just eyelash glue gets way too many places to be using black, and it's just so annoying. So I gotta put it coated. And then my little hack, I guess, it's not really a hack because I feel like most people know this and do this. Hold on, I'm trying to get my, sorry, I set down my eyelash. I take this Duo and I make a little line. I just realized I didn't curl my eyelashes or put mascara on them. So hopefully they're fine. We're gonna have to fix that after now. Let's do the other wing. I try to make them the same, but it's very hard. Again, can you see that it's getting dry? I can. I don't know, maybe I just got so used to a really good wet eyeliner that this is like normal eyeliner, and I just didn't know. Okay. I told the story before, but I'll say it again because I just said that. I used to use NYX eyeliner. Sorry guys, I have two eyelash glues here, and I'm trying to figure out which one's which. I used to use NYX eyeliner, but for a little bit, and I used it when I would do huge wings like this. Every single day, I had a phase where I wear makeup like this every single day. Full face, foundation and everything, with like these huge wings and like a gray smoky eye. It looked good, but I had that phase. I used to use this NYX stuff, Epic ink liner, all the time, okay? I just dropped my moisturizer. Okay. I used to use that stuff all the time, and then out of nowhere, the eyeliner disappeared. And I was like, are you kidding me? I don't know if that's the reason why I stopped wearing that big eye or what, but around that same time, I wasn't wearing the eyes like that anymore, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But still, I use eyeliner every single day. Pretty much every single day, even when I have on like light makeup. And so the fact that my favorite eyeliner was gone, I was so annoyed. I looked in the store. Most times I went to the store, I looked, and it wasn't anywhere. I couldn't find it anywhere in the store. And I was like, I looked at both of my Walmarts. I was like, oh, maybe just Walmart stopped selling it. And then out of nowhere, it appeared again. And I was like, what? And then it had been a while since I was doing big eyeliner. But I was like, ooh, I'm gonna start doing big eyeliner again because my eyeliner's back. And so I bought the eyeliner, and then I go to use it, and for some reason I can't get it to work right. Like, it's just so liquidy, and I'm making a mess of it every single day, and it always looks so bad. And I was like, I just lost my touch, you know? I was like, maybe I didn't do it for so long that like I don't know how to do it anymore. But then I would try it with another eyeliner, and I was still good at doing wing. So I was like, oh, it is not a me problem. And then I bought another new eyeliner because I was like, maybe this one's just really liquidy. I bought a couple of them, like, throughout the time, and every single time I got one, it would be way too liquidy. I was talking so liquidy that it would be dropping out of the little container as I'm using it. I'm not lying. And it still does that. I think if I got it out now, it would do it again. Literally dripping. And so I stopped using it for a little bit. I tried another one because I have one that kind of looks similar. That one is crap. But I stopped using it. And now I'm using this other one, and this one gets so dry. And I'm like, maybe it's just because I'm used to how liquidy the other one is. But like, yeah. It's literally, and it's also like really hard to open. I don't think it'll show me while I'm just sitting here. I think I have to like use it and press on it. And I just dropped it. Okay. I think I need to stop, okay? It's, oh wait. I dropped it, but literally you could see it now. It's got hair on it. For the purpose of this little rant, I want to show you guys so bad. It's really hard to see with this light. I just saw it. I think it dropped on me somewhere. Crap. Well, I'm going to show you it because it was literally just a bead of wet. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you totally like can't see it. It's not going to focus. You can also see the hairs kind of like those. Not all those are from my floor. They're from there. Yeah, you can't see it. It's not going to show you. There's literally a little drop right now. It's not too bad. But yeah, I literally have to clean it off every time I use it. Whatever, I'm just annoyed. So I'm like, maybe that's why. I think this is so dry because this is so wet that it drops everywhere. Whoa! Sorry guys, it's still focused because I had it focused on that eyeliner. But yeah, that's my little rant of this video. Well, actually, it's my second rant, technically. But I am using the Maybelline Essence Express Brow. I use the shade medium brown. I kind of use a different brow every time. Like, sometimes I remember which brows I like which brow liner I like. But other times, I'm literally just trying to hurry up and get stuff. Because my mom, oh my god, my eyebrow, look, I keep messing it up. Because my mom was like waiting for me, you know? And so, most of the time I just grab like the quickest one I can find. As long as I get the right color, it's not that big of a deal. But I do think this is like my favorite one I use. I know Revlon's is pretty decent. Is this Revlon? No, this is Maybelline. I just said that. I know Revlon has a pretty decent, look how bad my eyebrow looks, guys. Has a pretty decent one. So, yeah. Again, as I said earlier, ignore my brows. I'm going to try to fix them right now. Ignore my brows. I'm going through a brow shaping journey. I literally was born with the most uneven brows ever. And I finally, not that long ago, got them shaped the way they're supposed to be. Yes, I know you should not put concealer on top of powder and all that, but I don't care. I just recently got them to be shaped correctly. But through like shaving them and cutting them, I don't tweeze really. And they looked so good for a little bit, and then I didn't mess with them for a hot minute. Like, I didn't like keep up with shaving them and cutting them and everything. And so when they grew back pretty decent, and I just could not figure out how to cut them right again. So now this is the result. My eyebrows are again not the right shape. They're not even anymore. We're working with it. We're trying to figure it out, you know. But yeah. Let's just try to fix this up real quick. Just using that same concealer I was using earlier. Yes, I still have to decorate everything. I'm almost done now getting my makeup on. But I have to decorate everything. I still have to do my hair too, which I was gonna do like a cute little crimp moment. That was the plan for a hot second. But I just don't really want to anymore. So I'm not going to. That's what I think I really needed. I think I needed that to be straightened out. But yeah. So I'm not going to crimp my hair anymore. I'm going to leave it straight. Because I bought like a tiara. I've been wanting a tiara for so many years. So I feel like it's out of focus whenever I look over. Okay? I've wanted a tiara for like so many years. And I just never bought one. But I found one. I happened to like just be in that area. And I found one in Walmart for half off. And I was like, this is a sign. I found it when I was getting all my like birthday stuff. So I was like, this is a sign. So I bought it, of course. And I'm gonna be wearing that. So I was like, I need to crimp my hair so it looks best with a tiara. But I've decided I'm not wearing the tiara all night, I don't think. Just because it's like kind of annoying. So I'm not gonna wear it all night. I am gonna wear it to take a couple pictures though. So that's why I like have to at least do my hair instead of just leaving my hair like down completely. The plan is to do 2 little braids back. But I don't think it should take long at all. But yeah, I want to get completely ready now because I want to take pictures. I want to get some pictures outside with this look. I want to get some pictures inside after we decorate before anyone gets here. Like, you know, I already told my mom, I was like, I'm sorry, but I want to get some pictures. So, be ready. Luckily, I do have a tripod, so if she can't do it, if she doesn't want to, I can do it. Guys, I haven't even contoured yet. Okay, let's contour. This is where we get crazy, folks. This is where we get crazy, and everyone's like, this, not many people hate this, okay? Some people are like, oh, cake face, you're wearing too much foundation. But for the most part, it's not that bad. For the most part, yes, my eyebrows look a little bit crazy, but like once I put my hair down and everything, it'll be fine. I lose a lot of people when I get to the contour, okay? But I'm okay with that. Or bronzing, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the difference, and I don't care. L'Oreal, Harris. Okay, here it says right here. Instantly bronze for a sun-kissed glow. This is the light version. I'm trying to like think of what the actual name is. I don't have the lid. It broke forever ago, so that's the one downside. Is it's decently easy to break, I guess. I don't know what the lid is. But this is my favorite bronzer I've ever used. And so I dig into that, and I get this kind of brush right here. It's an angled brush. Oh, okay, guys. And then I follow my natural nose just right outside, and I make a line. And I do the same for the other. Make a line. And then the natural outer tip of my nose, again make a line, and then I get a little bit more on here, and I go and I blend it out, and I dig it up here to go underneath my brow, and then I go like this. It's a little crazy. I know I should not have to do that with my finger. Sometimes I put too much, or sometimes, you know, whatever. So there's that. And then I also take my blush, and I use the, I think it's CoverGirl, yeah, CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in the shade Rose Silk. Again, my favorite blush. I love this blush. They haven't had this around forever. They just changed the packaging. This is literally, I think, been the blush I've used for most of my makeup life. And then we dig into the bronzer again. And this time I'm using this like angled fluffy brush. You just go to town. So I start right there. So I make sure I get it right there really good. And then I dig in there again. And I lightly get here, and I lightly get down here as well, with not as much product on. But yeah, you just want to make sure it's not too crazy. I like a kind of harsh contour, but make it a little less crazy. My eyelash is bothering me. Next, oh, I didn't tell you what highlight I used. I'll show you in a second. Next, we go in with the blush. This time I just use a fluffy one. It's literally the same one as the other one, it's just not angled. And I go to town. Considering how bad I am with my contour bronzer, I'm actually not that brush blind, which is a little crazy, I know. There's that. And then, you just saw I already did it without talking to you guys. I do use this James Ross palette. I bought this before. I do use a creep. And I got it for like 20 bucks because it's the mini one. But I use the one that everyone else uses. I think it's called like ring light, I think. I don't know. I use that one. And I got a little brush and I put it right here on the tip of my nose, and right here down my nose, and right here. And I'm actually also, if I remember to, I also add it underneath my eyebrows. So let's do that today. And then the hair will come out of my nose. And then for highlight on my face, I take this really old, I got this like, okay, my aunt, one of my great aunts works at like some place, I don't know, honestly. She just randomly gave me and my sister a bunch of like sample makeup ones that like no one ever used. I don't know what the story of that is. I just took it. I didn't care. I didn't have a problem. It didn't make any problems with my face. But she gave us one of these ones, Profusion Studio Highlighter Palette. I'm 90% sure she gave me this, but I might be wrong at the same time. But I take that, and you could tell I had a favorite shade. These actually do break pretty easily. Once you use them a decent amount, they tend to break pretty quick. But I use this shade right here. It's just like cream color, and I go to town. This is basically the same brush that I just used for my bronzer, but it's a different one. I know, just do that. And then, lastly, besides my lips, because I don't even know what I'm going to do with my lips yet, and mascara underneath my eyeballs. Lastly, I don't do this every day, okay? I don't. I do this every now and then when I randomly feel like it. I'm gonna add some glitter to my look. It is my birthday, and my birthday theme is like mirror ball pink. So I'm gonna add this. Where's my, I have to find my glitter palette, hold on. It's literally right here. It's literally right here. Okay, I love this stuff so much. Everyone's talking about glitter palettes on TikTok, you know, trying to get you to buy these expensive ones that are like this thick of a pot. Girl, no. And they're like crazy expensive, like $100. I'm like, no. This is Walmart. This was like literally like $2 or something. So cheap. I don't remember exactly the price. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? I use this one the most. I use these also. I make a really pretty Midnights by Taylor Swift themed eye with this look, all using all the colors, and it's a really pretty color. Like, it's so pretty. But I mainly use this one. This one's for like every day, but I don't wear it every day. I used to wear it every day, but now I don't because I'm trying to be more natural. But it's a hard candy, glitterazzi space candy. They do have like 2 different palettes of these. This is the one that has these colors though. But yeah, I swear by this stuff. I love this palette. The literally only problem with this palette is sometimes if you're not doing it right or like randomly, it'll be patchy when you put it on your eye, but it's glitter, so I'm not too mad about it. And normally you just add more glitter. But I'm taking that white one and I'm just putting it right here and I'm going up on my eye. Just kind of blending it into my crease. And then I take the leftover and I add it to, I'm gonna grab a little bit more. I add it to my nose. And then I also forgot. Guys, my cat's sitting right here next to me on the floor, and I'm afraid I'm going to drop something on him. I'm going to take a ring light from James Charles again, and I forgot to do this, so I put it right here. There we go. And then, do I want to today? Today, I'm going to do this highlight on my cheek as well. Because my theme is like pink glitter. So I'm gonna take this put it on my cheeks. I don't know if you guys can see this at all. I do plan on, if I remember at least, to do a video for you guys of me outside to show you guys, to be truthful with you guys, because it might look a little bit crazy when I go outside, to be honest. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Now, this is where I look for any mistakes that I have, and I'm noticing my eyelash is fully not connected right there. So, I'm gonna quickly fix that. Oh my god, I did that to the other side too. Honestly, when I'm just going to work, I forget to like look for mistakes like this, and then I'll just go to work, and then I notice like an hour into work, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Okay, I think because it's what time is that? It's about to be like 12. I think because it's like a party thingy where I'm gonna be around people for most of the day, I'm gonna use like my handy dandy lip combo. So I need to go get that for my bag, obviously. So I'm gonna first do my mascara, and then I'll show you one of my new favorite lip combos. This is this iconic one that I think most people know this mascara from like your childhood, like your grandma or your mom using it whenever you were a kid. This is Maybelline Great Lash. I just randomly bought it. It's like a brownish, it's like a black brown one, but I'm gonna use that and then fix my eyelashes real quick. That's why my eyelash was just bothering me. I told you guys. My eyelash was bothering me. Because it wasn't connected right. Anyway, there's that. I don't like this one little thing here. I don't know why it's doing that. I think I accidentally put too much eyelash glue on it. I don't know. But it's fine. Every time I say it's fine, I like go chop around. It's fine. It's cool. It's not normally like that, but today it's like that, okay? Let me go get my lip combo. Now, I do have a liner that works a lot better than the one I'm about to show you guys. But one, I don't know where it is, and two, it's a little, I don't know. I don't really want to use that today. So I'm using the one I've been using. We're going to use this one. This is honestly a Shein one, so I'm sorry I'm showing you guys this lip combo. You might be able to find it. It says Enough. And this is a shade 1. It's just one of those like multi-packs you get. I don't know. But I line my lips with that. It's like a darker mauve color. I do have double lined lips. It's kind of hard to line my lips, honestly. Just like that. And then I bring it down like this. And we smack them together. So it's blended. And then I take this Revlon. Okay. If you guys watch my vlogs, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to hear me yap about this again because I made this yap in a vlog not that long ago. This is the Color Stay Revlon Satin Ink. This stuff is either the biggest hit ever or it's the biggest miss ever. I have it in this shade. I have it in another one, which I don't think I have with me right now. And then I have it in this one, okay? But this is the second one I bought. The first one I bought is the other one. I wore it every single day for a while when I was wearing that full face makeup, like I said. And then I bought this one because I randomly was like, oh, I want to find a fall, like, maroon lip combo. First, let me show you the way this one works, okay? I'll show you. Okay? That's on my lips. Okay? And you'll see in a minute, it'll be pretty dry, pretty decent. Okay? You'll see that. Just let me touch up my lips while we wait. You already see it's getting more dry? Yeah. It's still a little bit wet, but like, you can already tell it's like decently dry, right? Like, I can kiss my hand and it'll come off. But like, it's not getting all over my face, right? And now it's like getting drier and drier. Like, yeah. You see that, right? This stuff will be on my lips for hours. Getting everywhere, all over me. See my cat, she go crazy. Getting all over my face, so I had to constantly like fix it up. Never drying once. Hours and hours of wearing this and it doesn't dry at all. Like, I'm talking so bad to where, like I said, I'll just like lightly do something and it'll be like over here and I'm like, what? It was like, it's not getting all over my face, you see that? And I would do that and then it would be like over here because it's so wet. Like, this is like already getting dry, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, but if you get the good one, which this one, and I'll show you to say it, I forgot. This one, the bad one is, I think it's Partner in Wine. Yes, Partner in Wine. Really pretty color, but it just doesn't dry. Now this one I have is Majestic Rose, okay? The other one I have, I think, is like Mauve About You or something like that, some kind of mauve name. And these literally last so long. The only reason why this one won't stay like a lot longer is because I'm using this lip liner instead of, they have like ones like lip liners that are for these. It'll last so long, almost all day. It's not going to today because again I use a different lip liner, but they're literally like the best lip product if you get a good one. So yeah, but I think we're done. Oh, I forgot to show you guys what this is. This is a Milani Ludicrous Lights. It does have a purple patch on it. Duochrome highlighter in Peachella. So that's what I put on my cheeks there. But I am gonna cut to me being outside so you guys can see what it looks like outside. So let's get to that. But that was my little birthday party, dinner, get ready with me, makeup wise. I'm not gonna show you guys me doing my hair and everything because I don't know what I'm doing yet, quite frankly, and I don't think I'm gonna do it yet. I think I'm gonna do it later. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. If you do this makeup tutorial and your makeup looks terrible, I'm sorry, okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Makeup looks different for everyone. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm planning on getting this video up pretty quickly, to be honest. Like, literally, I think I'm about to go, like, quickly do my little edits and then, boom, throw it up there. So, you guys should be seeing this on the actual day of my birthday party. But if not, sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.